Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's your name?
My name is Dwight.
Dwight, where you calling us from?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. How old are you?
I turned 41 today, actually.
Today's your birthday.
Yeah, today's my birthday.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. 41, and you are a tourist. So this is an extra special birthday. What'd you do for your birthday?
Not really much. I just hung out. I worked on some of my own goals and went to see my grandma and linked up with my nephew and great nephew, and we had dinner. And that's about it.
Okay, well, happy birthday, Dwight.
Yeah,
North Carolina. What do you do for a living?
I'm actually retired.
You retired from what?
Federal government.
Federal government. Okay, you have any
Yeah.
kids?
Yes, I have three.
Three kids. How old are your kids?
9, 13, and 16.
Are they all by the same woman?
No, they're not. I'm
How many
41.
women?
Come on now. So three actually, three.
Three
So I
women.
had
Have you ever
three.
been married?
Yeah, twice.
Twice. When did you get divorced last?
So it was finalized last year. We've been
Okay.
so in North Carolina, we have to be separated over a year, so it was finalized last year.
Why'd you get divorced?
It doesn't work out, irreconcilable differences, So I'll just leave it at that. So
Leave it at that. Okay.
yeah.
Dwight, okay. I'll leave it at that. It's your birthday. I won't pry too much.
No, go
Dwight,
ahead. Go for it. This is your thing. This is your platform. I want to shout out you actually because your platform is, you're helping a lot of people. You're not out here selling courses, and click the link in the bio to sign up or whatever. So that's what's up. You're not you're adding value, So go ahead, do your thing, whatever the flow is.
I appreciate
All
that.
right.
Yeah, I'm not the person. I don't know. First of all, I just want to do the show, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
You're doing
all
your
the
thing.
other stuff, I think it would take away from like the courses, the super stickers. That's just not my thing. I really just want to get as many people on the platform. And by the time I get to YouTube, I've already done Facebook and Instagram, and I'll be a little tired. And
Oh
I
yeah,
feel like
actually, yeah. I saw you on Instagram earlier. Yeah.
yeah, I feel like sometimes YouTube gets the short end of the stick, and I apologize for that. So I don't bombard y'all with that, all those other things. And I have my own app dropping this summer, so I think that's another reason why I'm not too big on those things. But
Okay.
nevertheless, I appreciate it, Dwight. Let's go back to you. Dwight, North Carolina, 41. Today is his birthday. Retired from the federal government. Was married. Divorced. What kind of woman you looking for now?
That's a really good question, and I'll tell you. It's really hard to describe, but someone that's a compliment to me, actually. Someone that understands how life works, and someone who isn't all wrapped up in '90s R&B and Disney movies, So
Wait, who's not wrapped up in oh, are you
no, I was a
saying
victim of that myself for a very long time. I was wrapped up in '90s R&B and
explain
Disney.
what you mean by that analogy though?
So, like for myself personally, when I say '90s R&B, if you think of '90s R&B, who do you think of? Name two artists you think of.
90s R&B?
Yeah, yeah, '90s R&B, something that was like on heavy
Evan
rotation back in
Campbell.
the '90s.
Evan Campbell's coming to my mind.
Okay,
Silk, I guess,
so Tevin
Blackstreet.
Campbell, everybody knows the song, and then pretty much he's out here like, girl, all this extra
Well,
stuff.
I was like Tevin Campbell was singing to girls, but he wasn't singing to
Well,
girls
obviously,
apparently.
yeah, but I mean, other people wrote it, but the
No, he was
message.
singing to men, child. He wasn't singing to anybody with a vagina. He was singing
Yeah, yeah,
to
no,
everybody with a
definitely.
penis,
But
and
I'm
I
just
didn't
saying the
know.
message being delivered. They had writers. They had, heterosexual writers that was in there possibly,
Of course.
So basically, so the message and the propaganda that was being put out was, the guy beg and plead and do all this extra work, and no matter how hard you work in, if she say you're not doing enough, do even more, and that thing, So it took me about 2 years, in the previous relationship to understand that I actually have a lot of value to add to the relationship, where I actually would stand and that I don't have to be my partner's everything, So
Okay,
so
look, you started something. We're seeing Jodeci in the comments. Cousins bringing up Jodeci, Drew Hill.
yeah,
So
there
wait,
you go.
before we move forward, are you saying that you don't you feel like you bring value, so
Yeah.
you're not going to be begging for a woman she needs to appreciate what you bring to. Is that the point we're trying to get?
No, it's more so like a someone who understands the law of reciprocity. You know, the relationship has to be reciprocal. You know, the amount of energy that I'm putting in, I'm expecting to receive that back. You know, it's not to the fact that I'm going to bend over backwards and work extra hard, and then you know, the covert individual that comes through and manipulate and tell you, oh, you're not doing enough. You know, then I go back and replay some old school, you know, R&B or whatever, and like, oh, you know what, I'm not doing enough. You know, and stand in the rain with a boombox or whatnot. You know what I mean? So
That's not you.
well, not anymore. Yeah. So
Not anymore. That used
yeah.
to be you.
A little bit, not a beggar and pleader, but more so of a person that I'm a hard worker. You know, I got
New edition.
Say
Can you stand the
yeah, right?
rain?
Yeah.
Sunny days. All right. Well, New Edition so dope. They are part of every decade, to be honest, child.
Yes.
All right. So, Dwight, what's your deal breakers? I'm not even sure we got a deal breakers yet.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to any deal breakers. Deal breakers for me is just once again, everybody knows their flaws or whatnot, and if they haven't done the work within themselves, you know, then they already know what the deal breakers are, regardless of the fact. You know, there's no need for me to try to outline them all because there's a lot of deal breakers out there, a lot of triggers for certain individuals, and just one thing, if you feel as if you're intimidated by me or my presence, or you feel as if you are in competition with me, then I'm not the guy for you, you know. So if you're my partner, there's no need to compete. You know, we're building each other up, we're complementing one another.
Okay. Okay, cool. Does she have to look a certain way?
Match my energy. How about that? Match my looks, my physique, whatnot. I'm good with that.
Okay. Now, did you feel in the past that your ex-wife competed with you?
Oh yeah, it gets like that, you know. So I hate to go down this road, but a lot of, I guess, modern women who've grown up in certain circumstances, there are certain places economically, you know, it becomes a competition within the relationship. You know, once they get into the relationship and then you have exceeded all expectation or hit multiple milestones, and then all of a sudden you turn to your partner and you try to compete with them. You know, healthy competition is good, but when it comes to competition, when you start having some sort of hate and discontent, you know, or, you know, I can't stand that nigga type of energy, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's the competition that I'm talking about.
Okay. Let's do the, oh, does the woman got to make a certain amount of money?
Nah, money, no. I'm okay with it. If you're okay with what I got, then we good. You know what I mean? If you want to make extra money, if it were to evolve into something beyond just dating, then we can discuss that at that moment, you know?
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam. They've been waiting for this moment.
Why is that?
They asked me, Kendra Cam. I see it in the comments.
I don't see the comments. You got this lobby thing going on over here, so I can't see no comments. So
yeah, you can. I can see they go fast, but I'm able to see the YouTube and the Facebook comments put together, but it just kind of goes fast.
Are we on Facebook?
But let's do the Kendra Cam. Dwight, you stalling?
So what do you want? Hold
on. Good. Why was you stalling?
Let me move my.
And you seem tall. How tall are you?
Do I need to tell you?
I think so.
All right. I'm going to round down. I'm 6'5".
Listen, do you know that women always want tall men on my show? This is a plus for you, not a disadvantage.
Oh, I know. So, like I was telling you, tonight is my birthday, and this is the first day of my new year. You know, so this is sort of like a personal challenge to me. Like I said, I respect your platform and the approach you take. So I said, you know what? I'm going to get back out here, and why not just bam? I'm right here, like old girl said, bam.
Dwight, I think you're gonna get a lot of responses. I'm gonna make you a highlight for sure.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
No, well, you're gonna be a highlight. You don't.
I know you said don't take the video down, but don't make me a highlight though.
You're gonna be a highlight. I'm telling you that right now. So you don't have a choice, and that's why at the start of every show, I say you can be a highlight. So
yeah,
come on knowing. And
like I
you're
said,
definitely going to be a highlight. But I don't see why you don't want to be a highlight.
I just got back in the house. Like I said, I went out to eat. I was on my motorcycle, so I got helmet head. You know what I mean? I just turned it on and
You're
pushed the
being
button.
too hard on yourself.
No, I'm
You're
not
just
being
hard on
hard,
yourself.
but it's just, and plus I'm not one to be in the limelight. Well, you're gonna go to my Instagram. I only got 3 posts. I might post like once every 6 months. So it's not like I'm not one of those people that need outside validation. I find it within myself.
Well, I mean, all that's good, but you're on my show for women to reach out to you. Are you going to check the DMs?
Yeah, because I feel like your platform would be way better than these dating apps. So my grandma told me to get out. I said, no, grandma, we're kind of close. We talk every Sunday, but she told me to get out and put myself out there. And I did a couple months back, and I met some very interesting women. I met some very intelligent women as well. But I'm kind of limited. I'm kind of limited. So, like I said, with your platform, a lot of these people are a lot more open-minded. It's not superficial, and I've been out of the game for over 10 years. So I don't know how to actually structure, all these pages and things of that nature to be the most marketable person on the earth. So you allow me to let my personality shine through on this conversation.
A couple things. So I have my own, the Kendra G Singles Live dating app launches this summer.
Okay.
July, August, the latest, but hopefully by July it will be finished.
Okay.
So that's one thing. And I love my platform. I love that I'm coming out on a dating app, but I always do want to tell people your first dating pool is the pool that you see every day. Like your options really are the people you're coming across in your daily lifestyle. Now, granted, yes, my show gives you exposure to literally around the world.
Yeah.
But then the question becomes, are you really going to move? Are they going to move to you? Like, what is really the goal of the structure of what you desire? So your first dating pool are the people you running into every day.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
So myself, it's not like I'm out hunting and seeking. I need a wife. I need this, need that. So I've done a lot of work over the last 2 years. And I finally ended my relationship last year, like legally or whatnot. Myself personally, I would like to, find some like real connections. I don't want to jump into someone, meet someone, have a conversation over a week's time, and now we go together. Now we're in a committed relationship and people coming in hot and heavy type of situation. I understand that things worth having are worth building over time. It's more so of an investment within myself and within the relationship itself.
Yes. I got you. Why? I got to ask this. When was your last relationship? Was it your marriage?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'd say about 3 months ago.
3 months ago. Okay.
Yeah.
What are 3 flaws you think you might have, Dwight?
Well, 3 flaws that I've been working on consistently for the last 2 years is procrastination is one. I've really been working on that. I'm loyal to a fault. So at times where I give more of myself than I actually give to myself. So I'm finding out how to set actual boundaries. And actually find a happy median between myself and a partner or people that I have in my life, whether it's platonic, business relationships, romantic.
Okay. And why would a woman be lucky to be with you, Dwight?
Well, she will only be lucky if she was prepared for the opportunity, So, and just the same as me, I'm prepared for the opportunity to meet someone that's special. And so I would also be lucky as well. So.
And there you have it. Dwight, do you want her to be in North Carolina?
It'd be nice. I guess commuting distance, maybe close to a major airport, because I do have the freedom of mobility and I don't mind hopping on a plane and leaving and going out or whatnot. I do travel to Houston often for my youngest. My other 2 are here in North Carolina with me. So, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Like I said, I have free mobility now to clock in, so if we can set something up, I wouldn't mind.
Okay. And what's the age range you would do? You're 41.
Yeah, that's also a very interesting one too. I think I will go as high as I say 43.
Oh, hello, Dwight. Dwight, we can't see you. I think that was your screen though. Dwight. Dwight, can you come back? Did the phone die? I don't think the phone died because we still see your name. I feel like the camera just got black. I don't know what happened. Dwight Thompson, for those we didn't get to the actual the actual connection. If he comes back on, I'll see. Dwight, you here to wrap it up?
Yeah. What else you need to know? I'm so sorry about that. It just
what
froze
was the
up.
last question I asked you when we got disconnected?
You asked me about my ex, I guess, and then you asked me the last time.
What was the last time you said 3? Okay.
Up.
All right. Yeah. Why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
Oh, that's right. You already asked me that as well. I said she wouldn't be lucky if she was already prepared, and I said I was already preparing myself as well, so we both be in the right space.
Got you. What was the age range you wanted to date?
So yeah, I started with 23. I'm sorry, I started with 43, and I'll go down to that's a really good question. I guess I'll go down as low as 28. I guess.
Okay.
That's like the lowest of the low.
Okay. Do you want more kids?
I'm open. It's okay.
Can she have
already
kids
got 3 already? So say again.
Could the woman already have kids?
Yeah, like I said, match my energy. No more than 3, I guess.
All right. All right, Dwight, let's do it. How can she reach out to you?
Yeah, so my Instagram, TikTok is he is Mr. Thompson. Just the regular words.
We're gonna do Instagram, so let me check it out. It's the word he, and Mr.
Yes.
How you spell?
No, he is Mr. Thompson. MR.
He is Mr. And then your last name Thompson? Yes. Yep, you actually come up. Okay. This is him on Instagram. So you're gonna have to check your hold on. You're gonna have to check your DMs, okay? Okay. All right. I do follow you. I see. I appreciate it. You don't follow a lot of people, so I'm happy I made the cut.
I don't. I limited to only 100.
I see. I see.
Yeah, that's it. So whenever I find a new creator, I just delete the other one that's not performing. That's it. Oh, you're very okay. Dwight don't play no games even in the following. Yeah, shout out to Ryan Davis. Ryan Davis actually put that out there last year, and I took heed to that. I like that. No need to follow with thousands of people. I love Ryan. What did he say though about that? He said he wished that Instagram limited your following, the amount of people you can follow to 100 people. It actually made a lot of sense to me because what's the sense of following thousands of people when you really can't you can't see all of their content? Fair so enough. 100 is good for me. I keep it about 99 to 100. 99 to 100, and there you have it. So I deleted somebody for you. Right. Okay. Well, keep me posted how it goes, love. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you for everything. And happy birthday to you again. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Take care.